spending time at Zwatkops Raceway. Interesting, amazing. You'll see lots of footage just now of what we got up to on the track. But the man in camera right now, Ryan Versace, Product Communications Manager at Continental Tyres South Africa. Ryan, firstly, thanks for a lekker day. It's been a lot of fun.
You've had a good day.
And I didn't bin any of the cars, even on the budget tyres.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I tried hard, but didn't get it right. I nearly lost it on the track with a budget tyre, but that's not the point. The point you guys are trying to show us here today is the Sport Contact 7.
So the latest greatest tyre from our Sport Contact range, and there's some new and unique technology in the tyre. We have an adaptive pattern that allows the pattern to adapt when you're cornering, and essentially forms a bigger outside block on the shoulder. And I think you would have seen, Alan, the grip that it generated was quite incredible.
Unbelievable. Look, as you said in the presentation earlier on, the bottom line is you've got a little postcard-sized piece of contact between you and the road at four corners of a car. Now, and just remembering, this is actually aimed at ultra-high performance track kind of usage. Am I correct?
Correct.
So you're not talking playing around.
For sure. You would expect to fit this to a high-performance vehicle, like the AMG products that we have here today. And in addition to that, you want the very best. The vehicle has all these fancy systems and power and torque. You're not able to fully exploit that unless you have the right tire. So, we've come up with this tire that it also has the latest generation black chili compound, which is a really sticky compound. But also together with this new pattern that we've developed, it really allows the tyre to put that sticky compound onto the tar and give you the ultimate grip.
Well, I love that little slogan, you know you can. Not sure what you can, but you know you can.
Just confidence. You've just got to have confidence. You've got to feel that you can rely on this tyre. And I think you've experienced some wet and dry track today.
No, we did. And as I say, you guys gave us an unnamed, unmarked budget tyre to compare to. And it's chalk and cheese, there's no doubt. And when you actually put it in that context and you realize you're putting your life, this is life-saving or not at the end of the day, and you want to skimp on a set of tires.
Exactly. I think it comes down to safety. So when you are able to generate such grip, both wet and dry, first of all, you have confidence that you can rely on your tire, and it creates a safety haven for you.
Right.
If you need to take an evasive maneuver, the tire is not going to let you down. Whereas if you have a less expensive tire, a budget tire that doesn't have the same properties, often you can get into a situation where it can even be unsafe.
Well, that's the point, and I am very, very strong on safety. My brand is motor matters, let me use the term safety matters, because it does. And that's so important. And this is your contact with the road. Easy as that. It's your first level of safety, isn't it?
It is. And if you look at the spider diagram that we presented earlier, what's interesting is that the development has allowed this tyre to improve in every single area of performance.
Right.
So it's not just focusing on performance and grip. That is one area, but we've also got to make sure that we improve our rolling resistance. We've also got to improve in wet and dry. And for the first time, we have a tyre that is very comfortable on the track too.
Absolutely. I mean, considering the cars we were driving, considering the conditions, it wasn't that ultra hard, bumpy, bangy kind of feeling that you often get on a track experience. So, I've got to put that down to the tyres. I've driven those cars before, much more comfortable actually. Now that you mention it, I hadn't thought of it. But it does come into it.
Well, we believe that this tyre, it works so well on the road. I mean, that's what it's designed to do. And to keep you safe on the road. But if you're inclined to do track days, this tyre is going to work on the track. It's going to give you consistency of performance as well.
Fantastic. Ryan, thanks for a lovely day. And really, for me, a learning experience.
It's our pleasure. And thanks for joining us.
I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Hope to see you again soon.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah,
keep the instructions as you did last time.
100%.
Okay, this is a lap on the slalom track and the handling track. Let's just see what happens. And I am pushing a little bit. Dwayne, not pushing that hard. I mean, not like you were.
Onto the brakes, a little bit more. Off the brakes, come in, don't accelerate. Squeeze the accelerator a little bit. Bring us around and onto the brakes. Gently squeeze the brakes a bit more. Don't turn in yet. Off the brakes, turn in. Keep it like that.
This grip is unbelievable.
Veer to the left. Slack off a little bit for me. Bring it through.
This grip is unbelievable. These tires, I mean, it's just
Slack
incredible.
off a little bit. Veer to the left. A little bit of brakes. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Right, off the brakes. In. Around the blue one. In. Round the blue one. Round the blue one. That's it. In. Nice.
Oh, okay, I think I caught that last blue one. And if anybody wants to know, all those were scattered because of my last lap.
Right, we're going to turn in here.
And that was a lap, a little bit of pace, I'd say, hey?
A little bit of pace, yes.
Insane, but geez, I mean, just not a single bit of tire raw, not a bit of squeal, no nothing, dead silent. I mean, I was expecting the tires to be protesting all the way.
Not at all.
And amazing. Dwayne, thanks.
Only a pleasure.
Is that the end of my turn for now?
That's it.
Okay.
Gentlemen, the idea behind this exercise is what we want to try and put across is the difference between a premium tire on a good car and a budget tire on a premium car. Because a lot of times, I mean, from a South African context, it's always price first, specs later.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So why should I go spend 20,000 Rand on a set of tires when I can get it for 5,000 Rand?
Okay. And we're going to find out exactly why now.
Yeah. So in the drive for your average sort of driver, they're not really going to feel a difference between a cheap tire and a sort of premium tire, unless if you really know what you're looking out for. However, in the wet, this is really where you start seeing that massive difference. So we're going to enter into this particular corner, accelerate,
Yeah. Whoa.
come back in, and what we find is that there's absolutely no traction.
Right. How many minions did you get there?
One.
Eh?
So from
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. I'm going to try and stay close to the budget car, just that you can see what the difference is with the budget tire and the Conti 7 tires. So we will go first, second gear, and we will maintain our speed at 50 kilometers an hour into the turn and accelerate hard as soon as we get to the water.
Okay, now we're in the car with the Sport Contact 7s. That's the difference.
Conti 7.
Okay, so now we can actually tell the difference
Right.
of what it's going to be like.
So we will stay close up to the budget tire.
Yeah.
Just that you can see the difference.
Okay.
So we are now at second gear. We're going to pick up some speed. Nice and wide into the turn. And hard acceleration. Nice and wide.
So we're matching speed, matching everything to that car, and there's the
Try to be
difference.
as close as possible, yeah.
And I mean, he was all over the road, and we just dead steady.
Yes. So we're keeping it second gear, speed of 50, using the same line, same vehicles, just the tires are different.
Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible.
All right. So
Okay.
you can pull away first, second gear for me.
Mm-hmm.
First to second.
And I think it was 50 k's.
Yes. And maintain
Second,
50.
just over 50.
Maintain 50, nice and wide for me.
Yeah.
Keep it there, keep it there. Follow through with that speed and accelerate hard. Hold on. That's next gear. How was that experience?
I mean, just nothing. It just felt like normal.
Yeah,
Am I right?
You can accelerate a bit if you want. Right, just after the 25.
All the way first, and then second up to 50 k's.
Second. Okay, maintain that speed. Nice deep in the turn, wide for me.
Yeah.
Nice and wide, turn in and accelerate hard.
Stepped
Next
out
gear.
a bit, but it held it, eh? I could feel it stepping out a tiny bit, but it held
It
it.
held it, yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is just planted, solid, absolutely nothing. Can I go through here?
Yes.
So we're going to enter in at 50 k's an hour.
Okay.
At the blue cones, accelerate. At the red ones, come off. So turn in, accelerate now. Off the gas, counter. Watch. Oh, shucks. Off the gas. There we go.
Yeesh.
Good job.
Thanks. You were grabbing from the wheel, I noticed.
So that's a premium. That's a budget tire.
Yeah. Okay, so this video clip is going to be the car with the budget tires, and you're going to see what you should not do and how it can go all wrong for you by skimping and just buying cheap tires. It's a C63S, so you can imagine the power under the bonnet over here, and obviously the power to the wheels. So let's just see, hopefully he goes pretty soon and we can pick up exactly how badly the car can handle it. And you'll see now, there he goes. You can hear the unbelievable power of the engine, but there he goes. Let's just zoom in a little bit, try and pick up, and you're going to see he's going to struggle a lot over here. Actually handling it very well, but you can see the speed's pretty low. There you go, and that. Okay, so now we change over, and now you've got the car with the Conti Sport Contact 7s, and you will see the difference. You can actually notice the difference when it's being done with these tires on, as opposed to those budget tires that we saw a moment ago. So let's see a quick circuit going now with those tires and see the difference in the handling. Obviously it's a different driver, I get that, but still I think you'll get the picture of exactly just how much more confidence, how much more grip you get when you have got the right tires on the car, and tires that are built for a car with this incredible performance capacity. And there you go.
Go. Keep going. Over to the right. Come back left. That's it, straight up top. Keep going.
It's really slipping around, eh?
He is 100%. Keep turning.
Yeah.
Come back to that left. That's it.
And sharp right again.
Yes, sharp left.
I mean, the difference, I've already done the Conti Sport Contacts, but the difference is frightening. And
Hard brakes. And stop. 2, 1, go. Keep going. That's it. Super tight left over here. Keep it tight. Straighten into the right. That's it. Come back to your left. Good. Keep going.
back end breaking out badly there, I could feel it.
And stop. Nicely done.
Whoa.